Dennis Bruckner asked me for assistance on question 5 in Set E in the summer packet for students going into pre-calculus in September 2012. So here it is right here, 6x cubed minus x squared plus 17 equals 2x squared plus 47. And as the directions state above, which I don't have on screen, you're supposed to solve for x. Now, unfortunately, if you plug this into Wolfram Alpha, you will get some scary, scary results. Here are the results. The first root is irrational. The second root is imaginary. And, the third root is also imaginary. Well, curiously, those aren't the answers that they provide on page 30 of the same packet. The answers, according to the answer key, is x equals 0, x equals 5 over 2, and x equals negative 2. So what happened there? Well, first, let me simplify this equation. So I'm just going to copy that over here. It's the same equation. So, first what we'll do is move everything to one side. So the 6x cubed is left alone. We're going to subtract 2x squared from both sides to get negative 3x squared. And we're going to subtract 47 from both sides to get negative 30. And that equals 0. There is a GCF, or greatest common factor, of 3. So why don't I just go ahead and divide everything by 3? So we're gonna have 2x cubed. I can't type. There we go. Minus x squared minus 10 equals 0. Okay. Now, I took these and plugged them back into Wolfram Alpha. Well, so as you can see here, I took the factor of 0 and turned it into x, 5 halves into negative 5 halves, and negative 2 into 2, so I put those right there. And asked Wolfram Alpha to simplify this. I could have also done this by hand, I guess. And it gave me this x cubed minus x squared over 2 minus 5x. So now, if I just come over here and simplify this, or I'm going to multiply everything by 2. So that's 2x cubed minus x squared minus 10x equals 0. That's what you get when you multiply everything by 2. Okay, I would now like you to compare this equation to this equation. Right? Okay, compare these two equations. What is the difference? According to my analysis, the difference between this equation and this equation is that this equation has an x after the negative 10, while this equation does not. Oh! Now if you take this and solve it, you will in fact get the answers that are written in the answer key here on page 30. Unfortunately, the problem that they give you does not, when you solve it, you don't get this. So I'm guessing, that because if you just fill in the, I'm guessing that whoever made this packet forgot to put x's after the 17 and 47. I mean, if you take this here now and put the x's in right here, that's becomes 17x, 47x, negative 30x, and there's the 10x. You see, now this equation is the same as that equation. You know, so I'm just guessing that whoever made this packet forgot to put the x here and another x here, because had those x's been there, this equation would have solved to these answers. So probably the person who was typing this in was just uh, manually typing off another sheet of paper and just missed those X's. Um, you know? So my recommendation is just to write in the X's here and here, and then solve it like so, and you will get the answers down here. X equals 0, X equals 5 halves, and X equals -2. It is sort of interesting that there is a mistake in the math packet, but it's probably not the only one, and it's not the first time that we've seen a mistake in the math packets from our school district. It's fun. Yeah. So that's my analysis of the situation. If you're confused about this problem, that's probably why. If you have any other questions about math, anything in this packet, or maybe math in general, you can contact me. So through however you normally do. So I am on Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus, and all that. All right. So signing off. This is David Tsai.